Hello and welcome to Wisdom Without Borders. In this series, we will explain the whys, whens and wherefores of classical quotations used by President Xi Jinping. In this episode, we will explain the line, "Things are born to be different." The quote comes from the Mencius, a collection of sayings of Confucian philosopher Mencius, who lived some 2,300 years ago. It teaches that everything in the world is inherently different, a simple truth rooted in the laws of nature. On March 28, 2015, Xi quoted this line in his keynote speech at the opening ceremony of the Boao Forum for Asia annual conference, stressing that all civilizations are unique and no one is superior to the other. He called on the international community to promote dialogue and exchange between civilizations and different development models, to learn from each other through healthy competition, to achieve shared development through mutual understanding, and to make inter-civilizational exchange a bridge that connects nations, an engine that drives human progress, and a bond that sustains world peace. In a world where regional conflicts break out from time to time, where we are facing mounting challenges to global peace, security, development, and governance, humanity once again stands at a critical juncture. Finding a way for civilizations to coexist in harmony has become an imperative task we all have to face. On June 7, 2024, the 78th session of the United Nations General Assembly adopted a China-proposed resolution to designate June 10th as the International Day for Dialogue Among Civilizations. The establishment of the day seeks to draw global attention to the importance of dialogue and to promote greater international exchange and harmony, and its launch could not have been more timely. On June 10th this year, the event's first edition will be celebrated worldwide. At the Communist Party of China in dialogue with World Political Parties high-level meeting held in March 2023, Xi put forward the Global Civilizations Initiative for the first time. He called for a shared commitment to respecting the world's diverse civilizations, upholding the principles of equality, mutual learning, dialogue and inclusiveness, bridging divides through exchange, resolving tensions through mutual learning, and rising above cultural superiority through peaceful coexistence. China has been both a champion of and a participant in inter-civilizational exchange. Through events such as the Conference on Dialogue of Asian Civilizations, the CPC in dialogue with World Political Parties high-level meeting, and the China Central Asia Summit, the country has built platforms for dialogue. By jointly advancing the Belt and Road Initiative, China and participating countries have opened up new venues for shared prosperity, while also charting a course toward deeper connectivity. China has worked to strengthen multilateral frameworks, including BRICS, a group of emerging economies, the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation, the Forum of China and Community of Latin American and Caribbean States, and the China-Arab States Cooperation Forum, which have served as telling examples of how different civilizations should come together for exchange and cooperation. The country has also been committed to setting up a host of bilateral and multilateral platforms for cultural exchange, and hosting activities such as tourism years, cultural festivals, and youth art events. Through these efforts, the idea that every civilization has its own beauty and all can thrive together has found broader resonance. However, the push for inter-civilizational dialogue often runs into headwinds. Some countries are still holding on to the outdated Cold War mentality and are bent on dividing the world into different ideological camps. Meanwhile, the world today is still haunted by notions such as civilizational superiority and the clash of civilizations, a reminder that old biases die hard. Things are born to be different. Every nation has its own history, culture, and social system, and this diversity is an inherent feature of civilizations. It is not our differences that divide us, but our pride and prejudice. No civilization is inherently superior or inferior. Each has its own distinct character and regional identity. These differences should not be a source of division, but a wellspring of progress. By finding common ground amid differences and seeking unity through mutual respect, as well as open dialogue, our diverse civilizations will not only shine ever more bright, but also come together to light the way toward a better future for all of humanity.